What is up? What is up, Envy Gang? And the Pelicans lost this game. Another tough loss. I don't know, guys. So this is Lonzo's first game back, and Lonzo was back from injury. Lonzo was suffering that knee injury, that bilateral, whatever the case it was, and this is a hard loss, guys. Um, the Utah Jazz is a good team, but so far the Pelicans have been playing below standard. So it is what it is. As for Lonzo's first game back, I was expecting a bit more, honestly. But it is what it is at this point. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, comment, subscribe. Talk all things basketball, Lonzo Ball, Pelicans. So if you like those things, please hit that subscribe. And yeah, I was expecting a lot more from this team. It seems like the rotations still aren't in order. I don't know why, but it is what it is at this point. So far, Lonzo Ball, he played 23 minutes, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 7 points, triple single, a Lonzo Ball kind of game. Now, I will give Lonzo some leeway this game because it's not necessarily his fault. Like, he literally had a 3 game layaway where he wasn't playing. Just his knee was injured. So I wasn't expecting much his first game back. Like, he has to work his way back into rhythm. He has to do certain things to get back into. He's like a rhythm player. So I'm not making excuses for Lonzo, but that is something that I did know. Again, it is what it is. But again, this is another game where Lonzo's just standing in the corner. How many games and how many times is Lonzo going to be forced to play the shooting guard position? He's going to be forced to play off ball. Lonzo's a point guard. And not only is he a point guard, he's a pass first point guard. So again, I don't know how much longer we're going to have this experiment of Lonzo playing off ball, Lonzo not touching the ball. I don't know why they keep doing this. But again, in this game, I noticed Lonzo was out early in the first quarter. So his minutes got restricted. I seen that instead of playing Lonzo and Nickeil Alexander-Walker together, they're playing Eric Bledsoe and Nickeil together. Why are they doing this? I don't know. But I think that Lonzo should play with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker should take Eric Bledsoe's spot because Nickeil Alexander-Walker is a scorer. He's immediate offense, and he'll play well with Lonzo because Lonzo can worry about getting people involved, and Nickeil can just worry about scoring. Like, there's so much talent on this team, but they keep underperforming. And I don't know how long it's going to take Van Gundy to get the rotations right, but it is what it is at this point. Lonzo's settling for threes too. Again, Lonzo's playing off ball and he's still settling for threes. This is what kills me. It just kills me that Lonzo keeps doing this. I don't know what at this point. It's just so aggravating to see. Like, I just want Lonzo to just run the offense. Listen, Van Gundy is not gonna kill you. Just let Lonzo run the offense. Just for a quarter. Just see what's gonna happen. Because Lonzo, outside of like an outlet pass and like a putback dunk or a putback lay, he's not running the offense. He's not. It's so crazy. Again, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Amari Evans says they should have kept Gentry. To be honest with you, it's tough for me to say because when Gentry finally, it just took Alvin Gentry too long to trust Lonzo. It honestly, by the time he started trusting Lonzo, the Pelicans were already too deep in a hole to, they could have made a push for that 8th seed, but they were just so deep in that hole. It just took Alvin Gentry way too long to trust Lonzo. It was like All-Star weekend or All-Star break, and then Alvin Gentry realized he had a point guard. I'm hoping this is not going to be the case for Van Gundy, where it's going to be around All-Star weekend or All-Star break, and he realizes he's had a point guard this whole time. So I'm kind of tired of this whole experiment of having Lonzo play off ball. Like, it doesn't make sense. Just have Lonzo run, facilitate. do the things we know Lonzo can do, which is facilitate and control the offense. Omari Evans says they should trade Lonzo and get pieces. At this point, with how lackadaisical the Pelicans are, I don't know at this point. At this point, it's just tough for me to see. I don't know. Like I'm just disappointed. The bench is so bad. This bench is just so trash. Like every time there's a lead, the lead goes away when the bench comes in. If the other team is ahead in points, they just increase in their points. There's just this bench rotation. Van Gundy, just stop being stubborn. And yo, could we see Wayne Gabriel? Is he still hurt? Why can't Wayne Gabriel get some minutes? Why can't some other bench pieces get some minutes? I don't get it. And this is going to be a side note, but the Jazz took the Pelicans name. I mean, it's literally the New Orleans Pelicans. Why can't it be the New Orleans Jazz? Like Jazz literally came out of New Orleans. It's off topic, but every time they face each other, I'm like, the name got stolen. Like the New Orleans Jazz makes way more sense than New Orleans Pelicans. I know the Pelicans are the official bird of the state or whatever, but still. And it's seeming like to me, Melly has finally lost his position. In garbage time, Melly's not even playing. And last season, I know everyone hated Melly, but I kind of liked Melly because Melly could shoot. Like he's a big that provides spacing. And yeah, he slacked on the defensive end last season, but I saw him getting better. So I was like, yo, Melly should start. Like, well, not start, but I seen the potential in Melly. But it's like this season he's regressed. Melly's regressed. Jackson Hayes is regressed. JJ Redick is still in some sort of shooting slump. Like it's so weird. I don't know if it's because it's a new system, if how the season started, whatever the case was, but it's so weird. I was expecting so much more from the team, but it is what it is at this point. Pelicans fan 84 says, and you see that Lonzo and Zion pick and roll working, and it didn't get ran again. Yeah, it's crazy. I seen Lonzo two, three straight plays. Lonzo feed Zion. It works. The synergy, the connection between Lonzo and Zion is lit. It's literally, it's synergy. Like Lonzo knows the spots on Zion and Lonzo just feed off each other. It's good energy. It's good synergy. But again, the coach is just so addicted to pick and rolls with Zion or Adams handing the ball off to Ingram. Like it is getting old. The offense gets predictable. It gets stagnant. It gets predictable, and I'm just tired of seeing it. I'm honestly just tired of seeing it. Like I don't at this point, I don't know what to say. But again, this is Lonzo's first game back from injury. He had 3 games off because he had issues with his knee. Now, Lonzo, if you're not ready to play, if I hope that you're back at 100%. I hope that this isn't some nagging injury that's gonna continue on. Like you're ready to play. You're doing what you got to do to be back on the team. No excuses. Lonzo is still standing in the corner yet again, playing off ball. I don't know what it is, but I'm tired of seeing Lonzo stand in the corner and playing off ball, and everybody else, like multiple possessions, Lonzo's not even touching the ball. What? How? Man. Again, what you said, Pelicans fan 84. Why didn't it get ran again? Omari Evans says you don't even see that Lonzo and Zion chemistry anymore. It's because Lonzo's not playing his game, bro. Lonzo's not playing his game. The Pelicans aren't respecting Zoe, not respecting the Lonzo Zoe connection. It's clear that they either want to trade Lonzo or let him walk. It's a shame, but Lonzo deserves way better than what the Pelicans are giving him. Jake Alex says Lonzo affected the game. His 3 was off. That's a fact. Lonzo's 3 was way off, which is why I hate it when Lonzo just settles for threes. Lonzo, you don't have to be this 3-and-D guy or whatever the case is. Like, I would love for Lonzo to break plays. I would love for Lonzo to break the set and just play his game. Literally just play his game instead of just settling for standing in the corner. Because it's so crazy. It's deja vu. Alvin Gentry did the same thing. Hey, listen, we're going to have everyone else run the offense except Lonzo. And Lonzo, you can stand in the corner and wait for a three. Why? It's old. It's getting old at this point. Omari Evans says Lonzo's a true point guard. True, you got to let him run the offense. They play well when he's playing good. And that's a fact, bro. That's a super fact. Lonzo is a pure point guard. He's a pass first point guard. Why you wouldn't let your pass first point guard run the offense, get everyone involved, and have him stand in the corner for threes? That's clearly not his game. And his three was completely off. I don't think Lonzo made a single three this game. Now, he's been off for 3 games, so of course his rhythm is going to be off, but still, I don't know. Running back 2021 says, how do you feel about Zoe right now? I'm optimistic for Zoe. I mean, I'm not going to grade him too harshly this game because he literally just came back from an injury. He had 3 games off where he was rehabbing his knee. So I'm not going to go too hard on Lonzo because I wasn't expecting much this game because he was injured. Now he's coming back from injury. So I can't be, oh, Lonzo, you had you go, you gave us another triple single. Oh, da 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 da. I mean, I was expecting that. Lonzo literally was injured and he wasn't playing the last 3 games. It's been what, a week and a half since Lonzo played. So I'm not going to grade him too harshly. So yeah, he didn't score anything from 3, but it is what it is. That doesn't surprise me at all. Again, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you all. But again, this is Lonzo's first game back from injury. My expectation for Lonzo this game wasn't that high. I'm tired of Lonzo standing in the corner yet again. I seen that the coach took Lonzo out early in the first quarter, but again, I don't know if that's like an injury thing, trying to ease him back into the game. I hope so. And Lonzo needs to play with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Nickeil needs to take Eric Bledsoe's spot because they just fit better together. Like, I think the fans are trying to make this into a Nickeil versus Lonzo thing, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker can play with Lonzo. I think they fit great together in that starting lineup, and let Eric Bledsoe do his thing on the bench because the bench unit, as it's currently constructed, is not working. If the Pelicans have a lead, they lose the lead. If the other team's already up, they extend their lead. Like, it's so crazy. Lonzo and Nickeil should start together and they should play together. And I'm tired of seeing Lonzo settling for threes. Lonzo, I know you could shoot now, but at the same time, when you just settle for threes, that's not your game. And in this game, you went 0 for 7. That's bad. That's real bad. So stop settling for threes. Attack the paint. Attack the rim. Shoot the mid range. Mix it up, bro, because it's predictable. And when your three's not following, it hurts the team. Again, this bench is so bad. Give Wayne Gabriel some minutes. Put Eric Bledsoe on on the bench to you he do something with that bench. It's so glaring, and it's not that the bench pieces aren't talented. You got JJ Redick, Josh Hart, Eric Bledsoe. I see Zion there. Sometimes, like, you got to do something, stagger the minutes differently. Do something, Van Gundy, because right now you're worse than Alvin Gentry. Again, not to go off topic, but I swear the Jazz stole the Pelicans' names. It should be the New Orleans Jazz. It just fits better. Like, it's the Jazz literally came from New Orleans down south. That's crazy. And to me, it's crazy. Melly's lost his position on this team. He is garbage time, and Melly's not even playing. That's crazy. And when he first got into the team, I had so much hope for Melly because I'm thinking, okay, we got a shooter, and he's a big. This is perfect for spacing. But his three's been off. JJ Redick's three's been off. It's so crazy how all their threes are just off. It's blowing my mind. Zachary Sarver Says Lonzo was 0 for 6 on the 3-pointers. That's some shit. You think we should trade for Beal? Thing is, what would you trade for Beal though? Like, I think the Wizards really want a lot for Beal. So if you're not prepared to put Zion in that trade, Brandon Ingram in that trade, Nickeil Alexander Walker in that trade, the Wizards are not. They don't want Melly. They don't want Melly and I don't know Redick and they don't want that. They want a star player, an all-star caliber player, a franchise player to replace Bradley Beal because everybody wants Bradley. Every team's wanted Bradley Beal for the last 3-4 years. So they want the whole from Bradley Beal. So I don't know. Amari Evans says Stan Van Gundy wants Zoe to be a spot up shooter. That's why he stands in the corner. Yeah, but Stan Van Gundy is an idiot. And I have respect for Stan Van Gundy, but I mean, this whole playing Lonzo off ball and Lonzo's not the point guard when it's half court is some nonsense. It's not working. So if something's not working, you adapt. You do something different. You doing the same thing, Van Gundy, is not helping nobody. It's simply not. Omari Evans says, I notice Lonzo depends on his three ball to build confidence in his overall game. What will help Lonzo build confidence in his game is to attack the rim. That's what's going to help Lonzo build his confidence. And I'm tired of the triple single. And let me know in the comment section below. Was a triple single a thing before Lonzo came into the league? Because after Lonzo came into the league, that's when I started hearing triple single this, triple single that, triple single this, triple like I feel like Lonzo almost invented the triple single, like because I didn't hear it really before he came into the league, and now Lonzo came into the league, the triple single is like a thing. So Lonzo again gave us another triple single. His stats this game were 23 minutes, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 7 points, and the Pelicans lost 102 to 118. Another triple single, yet again. I don't get it. Summer says, just trade Zoe to a team who wants to run him as a point guard instead of a 3-and-D. So sad. The thing is, if Lonzo doesn't step up and speak for himself, this is going to happen wherever Lonzo goes because this is literally Lonzo's third coach. At a certain point, Lonzo has to man up and say, I'm not being used right. I'm not being past first point guard and they're playing you off the ball again and again and again. So even if Lonzo goes to a different team, I feel like it'll still be the same. It's still going to be the same. He's still going to be putting up triple singles. Lonzo has to play his game no matter who's the coach, no matter what the system is. Lonzo needs to play his game. Point blank, period. But again, I'm not going to judge Lonzo too harshly this game. He literally had 3-4 games where he wasn't playing. So I can't go too hard on Lonzo. I honestly can't. Lonzo tried to do his thing. It is what it is at this point. So I'm still optimistic that Lonzo will bounce back. I'm still optimistic that Van Gundy will stop being hard-headed and let Lonzo run his game, do his thing. Honestly, so we'll see. But again, if you guys like what you like the channel, you like basketball, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I appreciate all my viewers, all my subscribers. We're going to try to grow this channel. We want the best for Lonzo. I don't know if the Pelicans can still make it to the playoffs. My expectations are pretty low because Van Gundy keeps doing the same thing. He doesn't adapt. So at this point, I don't know what's good with Van Gundy, but he's going the Alvin Gentry route, and I don't appreciate it. Omari Evans says, I believe Zoe will be on another team next year, honestly. Hopefully New York, Clippers, Detroit, or Toronto. At this point, I just want Lonzo to man up, honestly. Because we always said, oh, maybe the Lakers is just too much pressure. Magic Johnson, LeVar Ball. It's not a good place for a rookie to develop. And now Lonzo's in New Orleans. oh, it's a fresh start, it's a new team, a new coach, da 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 da, and still he's putting up triple singles, playing subpar in his fourth year in the league. So Lonzo could go to New York and give us another triple single. He could go to the Clippers, give us another triple single. He could go to Detroit or Toronto and triple single after triple single. And as fans, I don't want to keep blaming the coach. I don't want to keep blaming the system. I don't want to keep blaming other players. I just want Lonzo to play his game and do his thing. Like, I'm tired of blaming everybody else but Lonzo. Like, I feel like at a certain point, I turn into a Lonzo Ball apologist. And that's not what I want to be. Who wants to be a Lonzo Ball apologist? We just have to keep uh, making excuses for the player time again. Like, we don't want to keep doing that. So, again, I want Lonzo to play his game and do his thing, honestly. Honestly, I want Lonzo to play his game and do what he got to do to win. Because I believe in Lonzo. He's my favorite player. If he wasn't my favorite player, I wouldn't make videos. I wouldn't watch Pelicans games. I believe in him, but he has to be more assertive on the offensive end, honestly. Because the Pelicans keep losing games and it's looking like they're going to be another lottery team. And part of that the blame has to go to David Griffin because I don't know why that dude, man, we loaded up on the point guard spot. And I don't know if they're trying to replace Lonzo. They don't believe in Lonzo. I don't know what it is. Omari Evans says, I wonder what made him play so good the last 2 to 3 months last season before the bubble. What made him play so good is that Alvin Gentry realized he had a point guard. It took him all the way until All-Star break to realize, wait, I had a point guard this whole time? This whole time, Lonzo Ball's a point guard? Wait, eureka moment. Maybe Lonzo should run the offense instead of Drew Holiday. Maybe Lonzo should run the offense instead of Brandon Ingram. Maybe Lonzo should run the offense instead of Josh Hart or Derek Favors or everybody else but Lonzo. I don't know what it is with these coaches that feel like Lonzo should not run the offense when it's well known that he's a pass first point guard, that he gets everyone involved. Yes, Lonzo's not much of a pick and roll player. He's gotten way better since he was his first year. But why Lonzo can't run the offense and he has to play off the ball and stand in the corner, I don't know. They just love it. But why Lonzo played so good those 2 to 3 months before the bubble is because he finally got the keys to the offense, and that's where he got his confidence from, knowing that the ball's in my hand, I control the offense, everything's gonna run through me. That's why he played so good. He played to such a high level because he was literally doing his thing on the offensive end. But again, these coaches are hard headed. They don't see a good point guard in front of them. And Lonzo has to be more assertive too, because you could have a bad coach and still do your thing. Russell Westbrook's able to average damn near a triple double every season, even though he's played on 3 different teams with 3 different coaches, and he's still able to do his thing. Chris Paul is still a Hall of Fame point guard, a top 10 point guard every single year, regardless of what team he plays on, who his teammates are, or who the coach is. So, Lonzo, you should be able to play your game no matter who the coach is, what the system is, and who your teammates are. I don't get it. At this point, it is what it is. But the Pelicans lose yet again to the Utah Jazz, 102 to 118. Let's see here. When's their next game? The Pelicans' next game is against the Timberwolves. No, the Pelicans. Oh, so they play the Jazz again on the 21st. So this Thursday they play the Jazz again. So will they learn anything? Will they make adjustments? The hope is so. Will Lonzo play better now that he's gotten some more reps? Maybe. We'll see. But it's your boy for all to envy, guys. I appreciate all of you. It's been a pleasure having this discussion. It is what this is. The Pelicans lost another game. Lonzo gave us another triple single, but I'm hopeful that we can pick it up, get the win. And Lonzo, please talk to Van Gundy and say, I'm not a shooting guard. Stop playing me off the ball. Let me run the offense and just for one game, or shoot, maybe just for a quarter, and we'll win games. And I'll play to a higher level because the way you have me playing, I'll be out of the league soon. But it's your boy for all to envy. I appreciate all of you. If you're still here, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps the channel out. Everyone, peace to be to you all. Until the next game. It's your boy for all to envy. Envy gang, I'm out.